So in October, November, I was having so many dreams with my exes. And it wasn't like, ooh, like sacral chakra or even heart chakra. It wasn't like I was like waking up like, ooh, wanting them or even missing them. It wasn't like that at all. It was just like, ugh. And even many times in the dreams, I like would have like a kiss. It was like oftentimes like a weird pressure dynamic. And we would kiss, and in the dream I'd be like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want anything to threaten my relationship. Like everything is so good in my life. I don't want this to get in the way. And one time it was like I kept trying to get back to where they were. They literally were on Payne Street. No, it was just spelled differently. And it made me realize, I was like, all right, there is some cords that need to be cut here. So I contacted my girl, Jody, and she does these shamanic journeys. I was like, girl, I need a cord cutting journey. So we started, and it was just like, I was just unraveling all these knots between me and these exes, all of my solar plexus. And then I took these big shears and I cut it, right? And then I pushed them all away, so they were gone, like the cords were cut. But then it was like in a pimple popping video where it's like those really like dark, you gotta like dig it out. Then it was like that. Like I had to just go and dig all this like stuff out from my solar plexus. And then before we exited, ask your higher self what you need to know, right? And what came to me was that I needed to go back to the girl, the woman in each of those relationships, and revisit what she was engaging in without the distraction of the men, right? I've definitely had a history of giving everything to these men and like losing many parts of myself, right? And she was like, you need to go back and reclaim what she was doing at that time without the distraction of these men myself. And so I've been calling these different women back, and I'm seeing both what I can claim, right, that I kind of let go of, or that I still hold on to, and also letting go of a lot. So let's take a walk down memory lane as I go do some clearing. So, from Katie in college, man, I am taking the bravery and the confidence and the way she believed in herself. I am taking all of that, claiming it again. But I am leaving the fact that I could not leave an abusive relationship earlier, because I just clung to this man and clung to this man and clung to this man. I'm leaving all the clinging behind. Single mom Katie had two phases. One was where I was feeling myself. I was no longer nursing, so I was back in my sexy, energetic. I was in yoga teacher training. I was in a very sensual stage, and I'd love to tap into that again. There was another part of me that was trying to fit in and people please, so that I wouldn't upset anybody or the status quo or anything of that matter, and I silenced myself in that process. It's been a while to reclaim and refind my voice, and I want to continue working on my throat chakra. A component of the survival mode I've been in for the past decade at least has been about self-sabotage. So the parts of me that I have forgotten, that I am remembering, that I am playful, adventurous, creative, beautiful, sensual, confident, and capable. And I call back every bit of my power that I gave to a man via subservience, acquiescence, for love, for affection, for power, or just through reluctance. I call it back. And I put no head above my own.